Today I want to talk about what I've identified as the 4 pillars of spiritual greatness. After studying both in a solitary way and with various communities for almost a decade now, I'm so happy. I'm celebrating my 7-year anniversary this summer of starting my pagan journey, starting my world religions studying journey. A bunch of different communities I have been a part of over the past couple of years, and in my studies, working with mentors and reading books and everything, having my own experiences, I'm going to go through those 4 pillars one by one with you here. They are what I believe to get you to a place of ultimate authenticity, alignment, and clarity with the divine, and as an eternal soul who is of the divine. So the first thing is your connection to spirit. So that is, no matter what perspective you might believe in, whatever system you believe in, this is how you connect to that. So through prayer, through gratitude, whether it's journaling or saying that in a prayer, going out into nature, connecting with the trees and the air and the elements, meditation, and setting up an altar. I've seen Catholics set up an altar. I've seen pagans set up altars. People in Asian communities set up altars for their ancestors, whatever that looks like for you. I have a couple different altars. I have a self-love altar, an ancestor altar, a general altar with all my supplies on it, and a prosperity altar. I've never had this many altars before, but it's whatever calls to you in the moment. You can do it for holidays, or the pagans call it Sabbats. You can do it for the Wheel of the Year holidays, for your family holidays, like whatever perspective you believe in. And that is your line to the higher power at B, because even though I said just a couple seconds ago, we are of spirit, we are of God, we are all parts of God, our eternal souls are eternal because we are all God together as one. We are living these 3D physical experiences to experience separation and humanness, the things that make humans human. We are here for that in this little snippet, this little fraction of time. So however you can connect to source, to truth, to the all, that is very important to being somebody of like spiritual development, like I said, alignment, clarity, and strength. So the next pillar I want to talk about is your daily life, how you approach your daily life. So I'm talking about cleansing yourself in your space with either sound or smoke or essential oils. Self-talk. What is your self-talk like? This is one of the first things I did in therapy and at the beginning of my spiritual journey. Are you saying nice words to yourself or are you not? That might sound small, but I mean, your thoughts create ripples into your external reality and into your own body, because think about it, we're made of water, and water has memory. It's been scientifically proven. So if you are constantly putting vibrations, putting certain words into your own self that are creating vibrations, it affects your body and it affects your environment, because that just ripples outward. So self-talk is incredibly important. The people you surround yourself with, are you leaving interactions feeling uplifted and happy, or are you leaving them feeling drained? That is a very important thing to observe in your interactions. And the music you listen to, that relates to what I was just talking about vibration and ripples and energy. Sound has frequency, and especially the lyrics in a song, especially if both the instrumental and the lyrics are bad, you gotta be so careful, because those vibrations are coming into your energetic field, your aura, your body, and it's vibrating the literal water and blood that's in you. And it's like, it affects you. So reflect on how your music makes you feel. Sometimes, and I'm going to make a whole separate video about this, sometimes it's good for shadow work, okay? But if you are consistently listening to kind of doom and gloom, really depleting music that leaves you feeling depleted, that might not be the most supportive thing for you. So I'm simply inviting you to maybe bring some more awareness into that. And then lastly, certainly not least though, life balance. So work-life balance, how much time you're spending by yourself versus with friends. Are you isolating too much, or are you going out too much? Are you saying yes to everything and leaving your cup empty? Very important things to think about. And so the next pillar, the third pillar I'm going to talk about, is your soul remembrance. So reminding yourself in whatever ways and however often you need to that you are not this body, that you are not separate from eternal source, from God, from the universe, whatever you want to call it. And finally, the final pillar is nervous system regulation. So what do your coping skills look like? Are you doing activities that numb you and that might provide temporary relief, but not really long-term relief? Somatics are amazing for this. Tapping, stretching, dancing, shaking, pushing a wall, punching a pillow in a safe space. It's huge because we can't always intellectualize how we feel. Talking with words sometimes can't get as deep as like the emotions and the energies and the traumas that get stored in the body, because there's a book called The Body Keeps Score that talks about this. There is science behind this. You can't talk your way out of everything. You can't journal your way out of everything. Sometimes they can get really, really stuck deeply and stagnant and very hard energetically if you don't physically express it and physically move it, whether it is through bodily movement or through like a sublimation activity like art or music or something like that. So, but somatics specifically, it does focus on the body. So anything you do with your body, any hands-on activity, especially what I listed, that directly engages your body in those different ways, that's very important. And breath work, there are a lot of amazing breath work videos and facilitators out there, box breathing, breathing techniques. I have a tiny little book about breathing that I need to read more of. Your breath is everything. It's literally your life force. So being more aware of that and more conscious of that and how you're breathing throughout your day and how you breathe through stress, it's very important. Also, yoga, self-care and expression, kind of what I was saying earlier with those other points, just activities, how you engage your body, how you move your body. It's very important. So those are the 4 pillars: connection to spirit, daily life, soul remembrance, and nervous system regulation. To me, in my practice and all my experience, this is all absolutely crucial to living the fullest life, the most peaceful and joyous life, a life that you truly deserve for yourself, because you don't deserve to be doing things for other people in a way that like depletes you and like living a life that isn't yours. Essentially, you deserve to set yourself up for success, body, mind, soul, and heart, to be rooted in what you truly want in every given moment, and to give enough to yourself and give as much to yourself as you do to others. And it ultimately affects how you show up in the world. So it's very important. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to share, like, comment with people that might resonate with this message. And just a quick little note here, I do offer one-on-one sessions and readings, and I'm currently working on group sessions. And all of the information for that will be linked below down in the description box. So thank you so much for watching. I'm wishing you a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.